One of the questions I get asked a lot as I'm on the journey to swimming 5K is, as a Black woman who swims and has natural hair, how do you cope? How do you manage with your natural hair because you're swimming in chlorinated water? Well, in today's show, I'm going to be sharing my pre and my post hair care ritual as I'm on the journey to swimming 5K. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bybreen Samuels, and you're here at the Smart Years, a place where baby boomers can reinvent, thrive, and live well into their third act of life. So, some of you may know that I'm on the journey to swim 5K. I'm up to 68 lengths. I've got another 132 lengths to go, and I swim every other week. So, what do I do with my hair? Well, I'll share my ritual. Prior to actually getting into the pool, once I arrive at the swimming pool and I'm dressed and ready to get into the pool, I go to the shower and I literally soak my hair with fresh water. And what this does, it saturates the hair shafts. And so it acts as the first barrier to chlorinated water absorbing into my hair. So I completely soak my hair. And then when I step out of the shower, I just gently, squeeze out some of the water. So that's the first stage. The second thing that I do is that I put maybe a handful or two of natural oil on my hair. I like olive oil. I cook with olive oil. So if I can ingest it, it can easily take care of my hair. And so what I do is once I've squeezed out the water, I literally just massage olive oil throughout my hair. Now, you could use coconut oil, for example, if that's what you prefer. This acts as the second protective barrier to prevent chlorine being absorbed in the hair. And so it's great by layering, and that's the whole point of preparing your hair before you get into the water, is how can you build layers as this active barrier against chlorine. And so once I've massaged the olive oil into my hair, I then do the third thing prior to getting into the pool, and I use a leave-in conditioner. Now, I've actually got what I use here. I'm not an advocate or a representative of this brand, but I use a leave-in conditioner. And it's one that has, and look out, whatever conditioner you use, look out for a product in the conditioner called dimethicone. Now, dimethicone is a silicon based polymer. And if I'm understanding this correctly, it's a molecule that's incorporated into the making of hair and skincare products. And what it does is that it acts as a protective layer and also softens the hair. And so I do these three sequential things prior to getting into the pool. So I saturate my hair with water, I squeeze it out, and then I add the olive oil. Then, just make sure that my hair is, still damp. And then I add this layer, this protective layer of the leave-in conditioner. And then the fourth and final thing that I do is I put on my swimming cap. Now, I've always had problems with swimming caps. I've worn the lycra ones and I've worn the silicone ones. And each time I'd enter the pool, even though they advertise them, this is great for protecting natural hair or longer hair. Each and every time I got into the pool, I'd get out and my hair was wet. It would let water in. However, that was prior to me doing this ritual of mine, this three-layered ritual, then putting the swimming hat on. And then I would go swimming. Now, there would be some chlorinated water that would get in maybe around my neck area or, around the side of my face. But actually, the ritual that I do actually really acts as a sealant to this chlorinated water. So when I get out of the pool, there's very little chlorinated water that has got into my hair, which is great. So that's on my pre-swim ritual. Then when I get home, what I do is that I thoroughly wash my hair, and that I do that several times. First with like clean water, and then I use a sulfate-free shampoo. This is the one I happen to use. It's the same brand. As I said, I'm not a representative or an advocate for them, but it's a sulfate-free shampoo. Now, with my natural hair, which tends to be more on the drier side, I want a shampoo or any kind of hair products that's going to bring a level of gentleness and softness to my hair. And sulfate-free shampoos are gentler on the hair. They're not as harsh on the hair. And so it acts as well as cleansing my hair, but it removes any kind of the chlorine residue that has built up while I've been going swimming. So I probably wash my hair 3 times to make sure that, I'm fully lathering the hair and, I'm massaging my hair as I'm washing it, and then I rinse it out. The next thing that I do is that I actually steam my hair. Now, it's in the box. This is the heat steam cap that I use, and I'll just show it to you. I'll unbox it for you. So it's like literally like this, and what I do actually, first of all, what I do is I put this like a shower cap on my hair. So I still have the leave-in, and then I put in the leave-in conditioner, then I put on the shower cap, and then I put on the steam cap. And I was doing it for about 30 minutes. But on my research, I discovered that actually 30 minutes might be a little bit too long to be steaming my hair. So even though steaming has great benefits, and one of the key ones is that it opens up the hair cuticles, and this allows a deeper penetration of the conditioner that I have on my hair. So, we've done this thorough cleanse, and now we are reconditioning. And what it does, it balances the moisture back into my hair. Now, I was steaming up to 30 minutes, but now I've decided that I'm going to be doing it following the research for maybe 15, 20 minutes. And the reason being is to cut back on the time for steaming is because if I have too much moisture in my hair, this potentially could lead to mildew, which obviously that's the thing I'm trying to avoid. So 15, 20 minutes is about right when it comes to steaming my hair. And then when I finish steaming, my hair just feels softer. It smells lovely. It's softer. And I just know that the moisture is locked in. And then I start to relock my hair because I relock my hair myself. And what I then use to relock my hair, I might use like a lock kind of wax, and I'll mix in some castor oil. Castor oil is brilliant, has great benefits in terms of moisturizing and nourishing the scalp and the hair. Now, castor oil is quite thick, so it's not something that you should be using every day on your hair, maybe once or twice a week. And literally, just small amounts, rub it into your hands, and then literally just massage through the hair and also on the scalp. And in between swims, it acts as, a great nourishment, but also a barrier as you're getting ready now to get back into the pool. And so there is this sort of replenishing that goes on with my swimming process, with my hair care process, whereby I'm building up layers before I get into the pool. When I get out of the pool, those layers get washed away. Then there's another layer put on to re-moisturize my hair, to open up, the hair follicles, to ensure that the nutrients that I'm putting on my hair really gets into the scalp. And actually, By doing all of this, it helps in terms of improved scalp and better hair care overall. So that's my ritual in terms of my that's what I do prior to me getting into the pool. And this is what I do after I get into the pool. So if you happen to be somebody who has natural hair, who's looking to swim, or if you're a Black woman who's equally looking to swim, whether you have natural hair, whether you have plaits, whatever it is, it's your preparation, taking care of your hair prior to getting into the water, looking after your hair, really nourishing it with great quality products. And then, what you're doing in terms of moisturizing your hair in between your swims. I happen to swim once every 2 weeks. But if you swim more than that, then you know that you need to be doing this each and every time you get into the pool. So I'd love to hear, what's your ritual in terms of swimming? How do you take care of your hair? Pre, post. If what I've shared here today is new to you, let me know what you think. If you've got other ideas, put your comments in the comment box below. I love to be in conversation with you. Don't be bashful. Let's talk about this, because as I'm on my continued journey of optimal health and well-being, as I'm coming up with solutions to some of the problems that I may face, and whether it's in swimming or just in the area of reinvention. That's what the Smart Years is about, helping baby boomers to reinvent themselves so they can thrive, live well, and do this during their third act of life. So put your comments in the comment box below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you know of any other baby boomers who are looking to reinvent themselves in different areas of their life, tell them about the Smart Years. Tell them about what I'm doing here. So stay well, enjoy your swim, continue to protect your hair, and I will see you again on the next show. Bye-bye.